A lot of people be asking me in my DMs, how do I grow on Instagram with cover arts or with graphic design? Today I'm going to be going over how you can do that exactly. We're going to be getting into it. We're going to get into nitty gritty on how to actually go from 0 to like 4 or 5k. I went from 0 to 800 in 2 years, and then I went from 800 to 4,000 in 2 months. So I'm going to show you guys how to get to 0 to like 4 or 5,000 yourself and avoid the slow growth of 2 years. We're going to start off with the mistakes, what you should not do. You should not post just to post, right? At the start you should just post just to, get your cover arts on your page. But your whole goal for posting is to showcase your work and also grow, right? So if you're only doing main feed posts, it's very hard for you to grow unless you hit the explore page or you get hella reposts. Like everybody's reposting your shit. But if you're just starting, a lot of people aren't going to repost it. A lot of people can't really find you because there's really no discovery on Instagram apart from explore page for main feed posts. Sometimes it gets hit onto reels if it does well. A lot of the time it doesn't, right? So that's one thing I did. I didn't really utilize reels as much as I should have, and that's one of the biggest mistakes I made. The type of reels you need to do is basically you recording yourself, and then you want to crop it. When it's really cropped out, it doesn't perform. When you crop it in a bit and people can like see it, they get like visually captured by it, then you start getting views, start getting likes, just start like all this shit. Obviously the design has to be hard for interaction and all that shit. The key with reels is to literally just be consistent with that shit. If you're thinking, oh, I don't know how to get clients, wait, slow it down, right? I'm gonna go into that. I'm gonna go into all that, right? Basically, to grow from 0 to 5,000, I would just post reels. Obviously post your covers on your main feed, but spam reels out. Even try reels too. You can get hella different like audiences. You just gotta switch the videos up or it'll get shadow banned. But yeah, just keep posting reels, keep doing all that shit. That's like the cheat code right now, right? Now if you guys are struggling to get better at cover art, so you guys are looking to get better at cover art, I have a whole preset pack that I'm dropping literally tonight if you guys do want to go ahead and check that out. I also have hella videos on the channel where you guys can learn so much about cover art, so much about like different little things that you would never even think of, right? But we're gonna get into how to actually get clients. So the best way to get clients is just outreach, right? Reels will naturally get you clients, TikToks will naturally get you clients, but you're not in control of that. You want to go ahead and reach out to people. You want to go ahead and just basically offer value to people. If you have to do a free cover art, hey, so be it. If you position it in a way where, okay, if I do a free cover, he's gonna put me on to this person, this person, this person. Just make sure it's like a bigger kind of artist that you actually want to work with. So maybe it's his friend that's like a little bit lower than him that you can actually get out to. Just create genuine connections with people, even producers and shit like that. All these different people in the industry that might not be the artist, hit them up, right? Make genuine connections, comment in their comments, right? Do all that shit. Like the post, repost them. That's how you build connections. To get clients, like I said before, just hit people up. Go to #underground_rappers on Instagram, #Texas rappers, #Georgia rappers, Atlanta rappers, all this shit, and just spam DM everyone. Just be like, hey, what's up, bro? I charge $30 for a cover. Check out my page. Boom, would you like to work? Boom, 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 right? I have a whole video on how to reach out to people. I'll leave a link down below. Fuck, bro, I'm messing up this whole video. But yeah, that's how you do all that shit, bro. It's really simple. All you gotta do is post reels, post main feed posts, and then reach out. Those are the 3 main ways to grow your client base, your following, all that shit. Obviously, network with designers too. There's a whole community of designers that collaborate with people. Just go crazy with motherfuckers, right? But yeah, if this video did provide you guys with some value, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. I'ma leave a link to my cord, my shop, all that shit down below. Make sure you guys join up and check it out. And yeah, peace.